Hey y'all, welcome back to Just For Me and You podcast. I'm your host for love and welcome back to another one, you guys. I'm back. I took me a cute little week off because guess what? I went on a vacation. And I literally took vacation from everything. I took vacation from work, from school, from this podcast, and now I'm back ready to kiki with y'all, and I'm just so excited and ready. And you know, the hair is different. What do we think about the hair color? I like it. It has to like grow on me for a minute, but I think it's nice. I think it gives. Okay, enough about me. Oh, and if you're listening on audio, I got burgundy braids. It's giving fall. I think I'm gonna do like a ginger color next. I think that'll be real nice. Okay, I don't think that's what y'all are here for. But hi you guys. I missed this. I missed you. And it's a good thing I'm on vacation because I was running low on ideas and I feel like I'm a little bit refreshed. And one thing I for sure learned through going on this vacation is like everybody needs a vacation. Everybody needs a vacation. Everyone needs to vibe, but everyone wants to. Everyone needs to. Everyone needs to live their best life. We all need a break from our realities and just to go and experience life and to live our best lives. See me, I'm a very simple girl. I go to work, I go to school, I go to church, and occasionally I'll hang out with friends, but most of the time I'm in the house because I am an introvert and I do enjoy my own company. So you will find me in the crib. But this vacation really just, I'd say it was my first like real true vacation where the only objective was to go explore and have a good time. We went to Puerto Rico. Never have been to Puerto Rico. The only, well, Puerto Rico is not a different country. It's like a U.S. territory. But I have been to Haiti because I'm Haitian. But that's always been like a home away from home situation. Like you're with family and you just act like you're at home. When you're not, you're on an island. And you'll like do little things. But this was like a pure, real, true vacation. And it was so much fun. When I tell you I wasn't thinking about anything else besides having a good time, it really felt like I was in like another fun, fantastic universe. I wasn't stressed. I was having a good old time. I won't lie to you, by the last day, I was in my hotel room watching Netflix while everyone was at the pool because I just needed a little time for me. But I truly enjoyed the whole entire trip. Like I would have stayed longer if they're like, let's go to another part of Puerto Rico. Like I would have stayed and it would have been fantastic. I just feel it. I just know it. We were eating good every day. It was a vibe. But one thing I definitely learned about was just like letting loose and just kind of enjoying life, living life. Like being on vacation for me was like another level of freedom and it felt so good, so relaxing. I had such a great time with my mom. Like, and it was just so fun. And I'm like, there has to be a way that we could feel like this, but not while we're just like on vacation. Like there has to be a way to like bring this energy into our everyday lives. And I was just thinking about it, and earlier, like I told y'all, like I literally go to school, I go to work, and I go to church, and I occasionally hang out with people. I think the key is to seek adventure. One thing I say I don't do is I don't seek adventure. I stay in my corners, I go to my local places, and that's about it for me. Like my mom was talking to me when we got back. She's like, we need to go to more like fancier restaurants. And I'm like, oh, so Chili's doesn't give for you anymore? I was just being funny, but she's right. Like we need to like experience like high quality restaurants. Like we were going to restaurants in Puerto Rico where you could buy yourself a bottle, like a whole bottle of wine, and like they will come and pour it and refill it for. I was like, what's going on? I haven't experienced this before. Like it's crazy, but I'm like, these are just like these experiences don't just have to happen on vacation. Like literally, I don't think I've ever like explored like my state at all for real. Like I've never, like I've been to like amusement parks, but I've never, like when we were in Puerto Rico, we were in San Juan and we went to Old San Juan. That was kind of like historical, dated cobblestone streets, colorful buildings, and I'm like, besides going on field trips at like school, in my adult life, I've never, like I don't think I've ever been to an aquarium in my adult life, like the zoo, like historical places, like like I've never done any of that. And I'm like, maybe we should. Like maybe we should seek adventure. Like I love to say like where I'm from, there's nothing to do here, but if I'm being honest, I've never looked for much to do. I just stay where I know and do what I do. So it's on me, and I'm like, if there's one thing like I want to give to y'all and I want to like bang into your head, is we should all be seeking a little adventure. And in my notes, my title in my notes is live while we're young. We should all be striving to live our best lives, seek adventure, find moments where you could just let go of all the stress and all of the ickiness of reality, because we all know it gets icky sometimes, and just enjoy the small little things and create experiences, create memories, because that's how you live, you grow, and you learn. Like I literally was out on vacation for 5 days, and when I tell you I learned so much about myself, about like the vibe I give, like there's nothing that tells you more about yourself than how you act around people you'll never see again. Like please tell me why I was shy and in my head trying to like socialize and make like friends with people, and I'm like, why am I doing that when I'm literally never going to see you again? Like you will never know my name, you will never follow me on social media. Like why am I self-conscious? Like I should be in my Sasha Fierce era. I should be like happy, like my best, my true self. Like I shouldn't feel small in environments where I should feel big. Like I'm on vacation, I got my hair done, I look good. Like why are we scared? So it's kind of just like those things of, we just gotta, it's gotta be intentional. That's the thing. Intentionally go out and seek experiences, seek adventures, to just live your best lives, create memories, have a good time and vibe. Like when you're old and gray with your grandkids, they're gonna be like, what were you doing when you were my age? You need to tell them that you were here, there, everywhere, having a good time with the friends, with the homies, whoop whoop, like all of that type of thing. And I'm just so ready, and I'm trying to embrace this like fall season. Y'all, I need to shop. I need to spend a little money. I need to buy a couple. Everyone keeps talking about fall staples, and I didn't got no fall staples. I have like a few. I'm veering so off track. I think this is like a story time, kind of like message time. Like we're chatting, but I do want to get like a couple fall things. I feel like I'm feeling the fall vibe. I'm more of a spring, summer girly. Like I love warm weather. When I tell you, being in Puerto Rico, being like, I love when it's like 80s or 90s. I know people are gonna look at me like I'm crazy, and they're like, oh my god, it's too hot. Like it's too hot. And I'm like, I know it's hot. Like I know when you're walking on the street, your skin be glistening like your sweat. But I love it, and it's like that island glow. I need to go on another vacation, you guys. That island glow, and I'm like, it's not a vacation unless it's somewhere tropical for me. You will not catch me skiing in Vermont. See, you don't know. I don't know. We don't know. Because we're tropical girly. We're tropical girly. And yeah, like, but I feel like I'm starting to feel fall. You know, I'm starting to feel the energy. Like, I want to whip out the hot chocolate. And yeah, I'm just not a winter girl. So I think we're just going to do spring, summer, fall. Winter, no. But I think we're spring, summer, fall girl. And I want to like look at things to do in the fall that isn't necessarily like spooky season related, because I don't like Halloween for real. Another content. I should do a thing on my hot takes on things that I feel like I don't like that most people do like, that people would be like, girl, what? I don't like winter. I'd rather be hot than cold. And I don't really like the concept of Halloween. But yeah, basically what I'm just trying to like, you know, reiterate, talk about is seek adventures and experiences and live your best life. For me, it's kind of been a common theme throughout the season 2 of this podcast. But I feel like I'm just slowly realizing that I am truly getting older. Like, I noticed like I don't have my like baby face anymore. This is so iconic because I literally was looking at myself in the mirror and I was like, I don't have like, you know, like my baby high school face anymore. And I literally went to a church event on Friday and this girl was like, you look like you're 20. And I'm like, I'm 24. But I just feel like I'm getting older. Like, people around me are getting engaged, married, popping out babies, and it's like, I'm not wishing like that was like my type of energy, but I'm just like, I'm not as young as I used to be. Like, we're all just like growing up, getting older, and that means taking charge of your life. I've said this before, and I don't know if you heard, but this is the part where we're taking charge of our own lives and just doing what we got to do to succeed and to have fun and to enjoy our lives. This is our time to be selfish, to put ourselves first. So if we're just not enjoying it, what are we really doing? You know, that's kind of like my energy, like my outlook on it, kind of. It's kind of like, I want to get the most out of life. And through my vacation, I was like, yes, like this is what we should be doing. I need this type of energy. This is why people take like good quality vacations. Like, we should go on more vacations, and we should also bring this energy into our everyday lives so we're not miserable all the time. Because not only do I want like an abundance filled life with like joy, success, like faith-centered, God-centered, like all the things, I want to be happy. Like, one of my things that I used to say a lot when I was younger, I was like, I don't care what I'm doing, where I'm at, whatever. I just want to be happy. Because I think one of my fears was like, I'll be miserable in life. And sometimes you just realize you can create your own happiness, your own vibes, and your own good energy. And we gotta do that. So let's start seeking adventure, living while we're young, like One Direction said. You know, I feel like, you know, and that's literally all I got for y'all. You see, I kept it short, Simple, sweet, we out of here. This is all I got for ya. In the song of the week, I feel like I should recommend something Spanish because I was in Puerto Rico. But I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to recommend Chelea. It's a Hindi song. I was going to say Indian song, but it's Bollywood. From my understanding, which I don't have a lot of knowledge, so don't quote me, is like the way like the music scene runs is like movie soundtracks are the vibes. And TikTok put me on to this one song called Chelea. Let me get my phone. Wait a minute. Where is my phone? Oh, it's literally right here. I can't say the names of the people on the track. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna go out like that. Like, I feel bad. So the song is just called Chelea from Jawan, and it'll be in the playlist, you guys. The playlist is always linked down below on the channel, on the vibes. Listen if you want to, but it's a vibe. It makes me happy. It's good. It's like this, you know? It's a good vibe. That's all for me. Goodbye.